What's up, you movie collecting maniacs, and welcome back to the Lucid Nightmare. I'm your host as always, Jay Schatzer. It is time for a quickie movie haul video because I have an overabundance of movies. Need to show them off to you guys so I can get them on the shelves and into the collection. But all kinds of genres like usual. Some really great ones in there, ones I've been holding out for a long time for a release. Finally was able to pick it up, so check it out. Hopefully you find something you want to get yourself. But let's get this thing rolling, and let me show off some of the stuff that I've just newly acquired for the collection. First up is an awesome black and white sci-fi film, straight from the 50s, 1956. It is original and classic that has been duplicated and tried to replicate over the years. Some have done a good job, some have not. This one is Invasion of the Body Snatchers. Awesome, awesome stuff. I don't know what my favorite iteration of this story is. I don't know if the 70s one is more my forte or this one, but this one is definitely an old school classic, really beautifully shot. Great tension, great characters and acting and performances. But yeah, I've been wanting to get this one upgraded to Blu-ray for a while, and I'm not sure if the other Blu-ray that was out was kind of out of print, but I know it was always pricey, and I just wasn't willing to bite the bullet on it. But finally, Kino re-released this one out for people to pick up, and I grabbed it at one of their last sales. But an awesome, awesome film, and goes with the rest of them. I have the Invasion of the Body Snatchers, the 70s version, the 80s version. Even have the 2000s version with Nicole Kidman and Daniel Craig, which I was looking to kind of revisit because I remember just enjoying it. I mean, it wasn't up to par with all the other ones, but it was still somewhat enjoyable and very, very tension-filled, that one. But this one, classic, glad to have it in the collection. Hell yeah. Pick it up, wait for another Kino sale, and pick it up for really, really dirt cheap. Great, great flick. Well, let's move it on to a totally different kind of film. One that I haven't seen before, but I want to check out because after Severin Films, I believe, is the one that's releasing all of the, well, 3 of the Russ Meyer films. And I figured, why not pick up one of his other ones that's on Criterion? And this one is more of his mainstream kind of attempt at films. But I want to check it out because I actually haven't seen a Russ Meyer film in my life, which is a shame because it really is some crazy stuff. But this one is Beyond the Valley of the Dolls. And Criterion always does a great job with transfers and packaging and all that stuff. So I'm kind of interested to see what is in store for me in this one. But looks like it's going to be one hell of a film. But yeah, Russ Meyers is a kind of filmmaker that was a little edgy and more sexualized content. A lot of buxom women. I don't know if you've ever seen that Seinfeld episode where Jerry or Elaine or somebody thinks that the diner is just hiring big busty women, and Jerry says something about it's like a Russ Meyer film in here, and that always stuck with me, and that's a awesome scene. But yeah, want to check out this movie, and I'm glad that I picked it up. Someone was kind of selling this one for dirt cheap with another movie that I've been trying to pick up. So I said, hell, why not? Let's add it to the collection. But yeah, Beyond the Valley of the Dolls, first time in the collection in any format. So welcome, welcome. But up next is a slasher film that I've been wanting to do a review on, but I just haven't owned it. So I usually only review films that I own. I think 99.9% of all my reviews or any content you see on the channel is a movie that I own it's in the collection somewhere behind me. But this one I never had a chance to pick it up. Kind of went out of print, I think, and then they were Severin brought it back out, so I figured I would pick it up because I remember enjoying it on a Monday movie night with the guys. It is Nightmare, and yeah, I remember it very enjoyable, but it's very, very like faded and vague memories of it. But I remember really liking it and thinking that it would be a good addition to the kind of movie review on this channel. So hopefully I will revisit it and I will get a review going for you guys. But yeah, it is a great, great slasher film from what I remember. But yeah, Seven Films put this one out. And yeah, it says sleazy, grimy, and nasty. All right, I'm sold. But yeah, first time in the collection. I never had it on DVD, so glad to have that one in there. But up next is an 80s sci-fi animated film that I've watched a few times over the years of my life, but I never really owned it. I don't believe. I might have it on DVD. I have no clue. Some of this stuff is lost. I have booklets and all this stuff down here too. But I have it on Blu-ray now. Upgraded it, and yeah, it's very enjoyable. Really classic kind of sci-fi story of a kid who becomes a hero. But it is called Star Chaser: The Legend of Orin. And yeah, it's fun, enjoyable. Animation's you know, on par with 80s kind of style fantasy sci-fi stuff. But you got a cool little, I don't even know if you can tell. Was it a lenticular cover? Is that how you say it? Oh, there's the main bad guy. But yeah, it's a fun animated sci-fi film from the 80s. I think it's 1985 to be exact. 85 was a hell of a year. A lot of classics came out. But this one's just fun, entertaining, and enjoyable. And I'm kind of just beefing up my collection of animated sci-fi films and fantasy films and stuff like that. And I realized I was lacking this one in my collection, so had to pick it up. But yep, awesome film. And I don't know if no boutique label or anything put this one out. It's just kind of a random distributor. But yeah, cool stuff. Well, let's move it on to something that's really, truly intriguing and remarkable. I picked this one up in October because I was going to watch a bunch of kind of ghost stories straight out of Japan, old classic stories, but didn't really get around to watching it. But I'm going to have to remedy that. I don't even know what this box set is called. It's the, I don't even know how to pronounce this, Dai Gothic. Dai Gothic. I don't know if you can see that. It's even upside down. Yeah, that's right. It's a box set of 3 Japanese horror ghost stories. All different in their own right, it seems like. But I've not seen any of these ones, but I was very intrigued when I saw that this was up for pre-order a couple months ago. But yeah, ended up picking it up. And another ghost one I have down in the pile that I'll have to show off next video. But the movies in this collection, let me see if I can get in here, are 3 of them. One's the Bride from Hades. Hell, I think I lived that. And then we have the Snow Woman. And then last but not least is the Ghost of Yotsuya. But yeah, these are all pretty intriguing films with that classic Japanese style to it. I've been going through a bunch of yokai monster films as well that I'm going to hopefully do some reviews on. I watched a bunch with my daughter like a week or 2 ago, and she got a kick out of them. She's really into Japanese mythology and lore and stuff like that. But yeah, cool box set that, I don't even know who put this one out. Radiance. Radiance put this one out, and I actually picked up another Radiance movie recently. But it comes with a little booklet as well, so that's pretty cool. And it's got some nice little drawings and write-ups of the movie. Some cool stuff. Yeah, awesome. But yeah, I was itching to watch some of these kind of movies in October and didn't get around to it. So now I have to find some time to check it out. But an awesome little box set here by Radiance. Cool stuff. And these are all first time in the collection. I don't know if these are the first time they were ever available on the Blu-ray format or in format in general. But cool stuff. But up next is a weird vampire tale. Yeah, it's weird, but it's awesome because it stars Udo Kier. I remembered his name this time. I don't know if you saw the past videos. I could not remember for the life of me his name. I don't know why when I was talking about Johnny Mnemonic. If you don't know what I'm talking about, I am talking about Blood for Dracula. And Seven Films put this one out a while back, but I finally got around to picking it up. I do own it on DVD somewhere, but this is going to be an upgrade. Yeah, it's a weird ass movie with Udo Kier as a well, I don't know if he's actually Dracula, but he's a vampire, and he's struggling to kind of, you know, find people to kill and drain their blood. And there's some a lot of comedic aspects to this film from what I remember. It's just a really strange and unusual film. And, yeah, it's weird. But, Paul Morrissey directed this one. He also directed another horror flick that I've seen a long time ago, Flesh for Frankenstein, kind of a more erotic spin on the Frankenstein story. So he kind of took two different stabs in the horror genre with this and the other one. But yeah, they're both entertaining and enjoyable and weird and just strange. But yep, awesome film, and this is going to be an upgrade into the collection. But up next is the last one we're going to do today. And this one I've been looking forward to for a long time. Film Masters put this one out, and I've mentioned before in other videos that they're kind of a distributor to keep an eye on. They're a boutique label that have been putting out a lot of great stuff lately. I have a whole crap load of their stuff, but this is the newest one that just came out, and it's Night of the Blood Beast and Attack of the Giant Leeches, which is an enjoyable film in itself, but I have not seen Night of the Blood Beast. But I have seen Attack of the Giant Leeches, and I think I have it on some kind of format behind me, but this is a remastered version of it. I don't know how great it looks, but they usually do a really good job with transfers in these older kind of obscure kind of cult classic films that they haven't really reached that cult classic status, but they should be. They're very B-grade, Z-grade, just fun schlock. I know that the Leeches is probably 50s, but I'm not sure on the other one. But yeah, awesome double feature. And they do a lot of these double features through a lot of their catalog that they've been putting out. And I've picked up almost every single one of them. There's only one or two that I need to kind of get into the collection. But awesome stuff. And I think they got like a poster or some kind of booklet in here. So, I mean, they're doing a great job, and I can't kind of praise them enough and get more people to kind of get on board with these guys, because they're doing some great stuff. But yeah, Night of the Blood Beast and Attack of the Giant Leeches. Some great double feature, and I'm looking forward to seeing Night of the Blood Beast for sure. It just looks really awesome and fun. But I think that is going to be it for this video. But awesome stuff, some great entries in here for the collection, all kinds of genres, some really awesome classics in here, some stuff that are very weird and off the wall, and yeah, a lot of stuff to look forward to checking out. But guys, that's gonna be it for me today. Hope you enjoyed that one, and I hope you like what I'm doing here. If you do, please like and subscribe, and if you have time, leave a comment below, because I always love hearing from you guys, and I try to respond as often as I can. But yeah, next time you guys see me, it's going to be another Lucid Nightmare, so take care, and stay safe, and stay out of trouble. Later, guys.